Hey there, I'm Kiram from Clear Imaging, and we're doing a little social media health check for your website here. And I see it's e-commerce. You've got quite a few products. You should know right off the bat that doing social media for e-commerce is very particular. You have to do very precise things in order to get your money, to get that money. Let's just get right into that. So first things first is just posting organic content, as you can see, isn't resulting in anything, right? Like nobody's liking anything. So Facebook's only going to show 2% of your followers your posts. So if you had 100 followers, that means maybe 2 people will see the post and maybe 1 will like it. So, if you have 1,000 followers, maybe 20 people see your posts. So it really is a pay-to-play game. That's why you're not getting any engagement. Even if you had, 1,000 followers, you'd only expect, 10 likes or so. So you need to realize the only way to get followers on your Facebook is to do the like our page Facebook ad or the page like Facebook ad. You can also have friends and family and customers come to your link here, right? Click on these 3 buttons and invite friends, and that will give you new followers. So it'll have the person invite their personal list of friends from their account that they're logged in. So if your brother or family member logs into their Facebook, they come to this page, they click on this, it'll show their whole friends list and they can invite all their friends. So that's one way to get some followers right away for free, but you do have to follow up with people and make sure that they do that. And then of course the ad campaign I just mentioned. And also if you make really good videos, all right, I'm talking really viral level clever videos featuring your product, you can then get follows, you can get engagement, and maybe even some sales. But stuff like this, just posting product photos is not enough. You need to post videos of it in use in an interesting or funny or very eye-catching way. That's how the game is played. So those are 3 ways to get more followers. As far as getting more engagement on your posts, you have to pay Facebook to do a boost. So when you're logged in, you'll see a blue little button. See a blue button right here, and you can then set a budget and it'll show this post to people who are more likely to engage. So that's a way you can get more engagement. So that's Facebook. And the same, it's pretty similar over on Instagram. The only really way you get followers on Instagram is by doing ads or by making really good reels. And again, the reels are all about entertainment or education, showing these products in use in an interesting way, solving problems, or just funny. All right, that gets attention. Then you have your promo code. Now you have to realize, okay, let's say, we've got a product here, $60. Let's say it costs you $60 to make $60 with your Facebook ads, which is very likely, or it may even cost $100 maybe for you to sell a $60 item. So, you're not even breaking even. So the way that you have to do that is you really have to have the funnel of your website fully figured out. Like the branding needs to be a lot stronger because this is kind of forgettable. It looks a little oversimplistic. I'm not trying to be rude or hypercritical. I'm just telling you, if you're dumping in money in ads, not only does the ad have to be good on social media, but the funnel, the website itself has to be really good. So you need to have people, you need to have this really optimized. So when someone purchases something, you have to have all the upsells ready. Add this to your cart, within the next 1 minute and you get 50% off. Because if it's costing you $60 to sell a $60 item with the Facebook ads, that's not enough. You can't just break even. So you need to have the upsells ready, and then you also have to have an email marketing program ready to follow up with people, and you have to have an abandoned shopping cart program all set up for people who clicked on your ad and didn't buy. You need to have a very well thought out funnel. And then you need to increase your customer lifetime value by marketing later on to people who did buy from you, more products and special offers. So, again, if at the end of the day it costs you $100 to sell something for 60, that just means with that one customer you need to sell a couple more things somehow, whether it's after checkout with a little thing to add to the cart, or if it's with email marketing after they buy their first product. So you really have to see that it requires a machine, it requires testing. And in addition to a machine and testing, you need to have enough budget to get the show on the road. So, maybe $1,000 to $5,000, $10,000 a month for the Facebook ads. Of course, you have to scale into that, but it has to be a fine-tuned machine. If this is a Shopify store, there's all sorts of cool apps you can get to do the shopping cart abandon emails, to do retargeting ads for people who visit the site and then they don't buy, and then the ad follows them around. So doing e-commerce is very precise, so I highly recommend you implementing what I just mentioned and also educating yourself more. I recommend Brunson and his .com Secrets book, really killer. Russell Brunson, great guy. Great marketing books. He really goes deep into how to make a machine. He has a tool called ClickFunnels. Anyway, so that's our social media health check for your e-commerce site. This is us, Clear Imaging, and these are our services right over here, social media. These are our plans. The more you pay, the more posts we do. But for you, honestly, you need a lot more than just posts. You need a whole machine, and that's not really something we do, to be honest. Just to be open with you. We do run Facebook ads, but these are very simple. You need a very robust system. All right, but if you need help with your website getting designed and some of these services, let us know. If you have other questions, we'd be happy to answer them. So until then, thank you very much and take care.